Big 12. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
What a game for Rose. He has 12 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Butler and Snell are the wingmen. Pau Gasol is out there with Mirotic, and it's Rose in at the point. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
Rejected by Gasol.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Whiteside. And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time, guys.
Dragic dishes to Whiteside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Time called here, the Bulls decide to talk it over. And Hassan Whiteside of Miami had the breakout year of all breakout years. Clark, he blew up in the right way last season, averaged a double-double over 48 games.
Yeah, and great to see for Whiteside because he did have some issues prior to the breakout year, and it's nice to see him find his stride and produce with that awesome talent.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. A different look for Miami. Winslow's checked in for Dang. Gerald Green comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. The drive by Green. Six on the shot clock. Winslow kicks to McRoberts. Hits the three-point bomb. McRoberts has got 7.
And talking about Whiteside, he isn't completely out of the woods yet. I mean, after a couple of ejections last season, his teammates publicly condemned his actions. They questioned his maturity, challenged him to be more reliable, and for the most part, he was after those incidents.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Gibson comes in for Mirotic, and it's Heinrich in for Derrick Rose.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Assist goes to.
And you know, the thing about Whiteside, guys, when he's right, he's an unbelievable game changer. Second in the league in blocked shots last season. Also posted the second best field goal percentage. The guy can play, but he keeps his head squarely on his neck.
Here's Gasol, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Gasol's got 16.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Hinrich against Green. Chalmers passes to Bosch. From 15 feet away. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Hinrich kicks to Gibson. Butler on the way. Guarded by Green. And Butler, here we go. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 5 now.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Bosch, that's for 2. Offensive rebound Heat.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Here's Snell, guarded by Green. And there's the call on Bosch. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. And Brooks subbed in for Tony Snell. Brooks kicks to Gibson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Rick, as you said, Spoelstra has been with the Heat for so long now in his 8th season. He was handpicked by Pat Riley to lead the team, and Clark kind of molded him in his image.
Yeah, and it was clear that Pat Riley believes in him and continues to believe in him. Coach Spoelstra has had very high expectations on his shoulders ever since taking over the team, and he's actually lived up to them.
Passes to McRoberts. Gibson with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Butler. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Dives for it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. Derrick Rose is checked in for Kirk Hinrich. And a new group in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Bosch. Dang comes in for Josh McRoberts. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Gerald Green. Chicago leading by 13. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Butler. Brooks has got his first basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Rose dishes to Brooks. He feeds it to Noah. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the Bulls making a change here. Mirotic is checked in. Kicks to Whiteside. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. They grab their own miss. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That is his first foul of the game. Full 24-second shot clock. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wade kicks to Chalmers. Outside, Dragic. Wade again, throws. Here's Dang. And finally they hit one.
just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may